Sharon from Gulu is consulting. Doctor, my fiance and I recently tested and we found we were both sickle cell carriers. I love him so much and our wedding was supposed to be this November. Is it a must for us to separate? So Sharon, the short answer is it's no longer a must for sickle cell carriers to separate, but there is a small catch and we are going to talk about it and you see if you can do it. Sickle cell disease is essentially a disease of the blood caused by a permanent defect on the DNA, which is supposed to offer the instructions that the body uses to build the blood. So this would lead to production of defective blood that will lead to all those complications of sickle cell disease, like a lot of pain, breathing difficulties, and so forth. An individual requires 2 copies of these DNA instructions to build blood, one gotten from the mother and one gotten from the father. So in sickle cell disease, both these copies will be defective, and this is the person we refer to as a sickler. If only one of these copies is defective, this person is a carrier. They can make good blood, but in extreme conditions, they can have some symptoms. Then if both copies are okay, this is a totally normal person. If 2 carriers were to have a baby, there will be a 25% chance that this baby will be a sickler with 2 defective copies. There is a 50% chance that the baby will be a carrier with 1 defective and 1 normal, and there's a 25% chance that the baby will be totally normal with 2 good copies. So historically, these carriers will stop them from having children because sickle cell disease is actually a real serious problem, and there wasn't any way to detect if the baby in the stomach was now a sickler or was normal. However, now there are some 2 methods that have come up. The first one is amniocentesis. So at 15 weeks, we shall put a needle through your tummy up to the water that surrounds the baby in the uterus, and we shall test that water. If that water is positive, because there will be some cells, some of the baby cells, if they are positive for sickle cells, you might have to terminate this pregnancy. In other words, have an abortion. Another one is chronic villus sampling. This one will do it at 11 to 14 weeks. So also we'll put a needle, and the needle will be used to pick a small tissue from the placenta, the omwana wokubiri, and we'll also test it. If it's positive, you might have to have an abortion. But the thing is, there is only a 25% chance that in a given pregnancy, that baby will be a sickler. There is a 75% chance that it will be a carrier or normal. So as a couple, it is you to weigh, are you okay with the chronic abortion thing, or it's better to just let it go? It will be the decision of the couple.